Welcome back, everybody. So today I have another coloring sheet for us to do together. And since we've been talking a lot about the environment this week, I thought that it would be fitting if we did an earth coloring sheet together. So we're going to need a couple of colors for this project. We are going to need purple, blue, green, and red. So I want you to take a really close look at this picture. Do you notice anything special about it? So as we can see, inside each little section, we see a number. And these numbers go all the way until 4. So you can see a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. Now, if we look at the very bottom of our sheet, we see a thing called a key. And like we've said before, the key is kind of like the directions or instructions for the drawing. Now, don't worry if this is kind of confusing. We're going to be doing it together, so it's okay. So let's read our first instruction. It says the number 1 means purple. So first, I want you to take a close look at this drawing and find the number 1. Can you find it? Yep. Number 1 is right here. So let's color in this whole section purple. Perfect. Now, I also want you to keep looking. Do you see any other number 1s? That's right. His other arm also says the number 1. So just like we did before, this arm will also be purple. All right. So now let's look back at our key and look at the second direction. It says the number 2 is blue. So let's look at our earth. Can you find any spaces that have the number 2? I see one right here. So we're going to color in this whole section right here, blue. All right, all done. Now I did want to say, although I am using color pencils, it's okay if you use any kind of markers or crayons or any kind of coloring sets that you have at home too. Okay, let's keep looking at our picture. What other section says the number 2? That's right, this big section here, this is all a number 2. So this whole piece gets to be colored blue as well. All right, all done. So now let's look at our third direction here. It says 3 is green. So let's look at our picture and find a section that has the letter, or the number, 3. All right, I see one big section right here that has the number 3. So let's color that in with green. All right, awesome. So now let's take another look. Are there any other sections with the number 3? Yeah, I see one more here. Let's color that in with green. Are there any other 3s in the picture? Yes, 2 more. I see a tiny one here and then one more on the side. So I'm going to do both with the color green. All right, so now we're going to look at instruction number 4, and it says 4 is red. So can you find any number 4s on this sheet? So here I see that there is a 4 in this shoe, so we're going to color that whole thing in red. Looks like the bottom of the shoe is also red, so let's do that too. And then I also see a number 4 on his other shoe. So let's go ahead and do that red too. Are there any other 4s in the sheet? Yep, one more right here on his tongue. Looks like his tongue is red. And actually, as I was doing his shoes, I did notice a number 1. So let's look at our key. find the number 1, and what color is that? It is purple. So let's fill in his legs with the color purple. Perfect, and there he is. Now I did want to talk about why we colored the earth these colors. So, can anyone guess what this blue stuff on the planet is? It is water. So a lot of our planet is filled with water in what we call oceans. And then the green parts, what do you think those are? So now these other sections are colored green because it's land and they're covered in either plants or trees or different things that make them green. All right, guys. Oh, I almost forgot. At the very bottom, we have a space to write our names. So take any pencil or color that you'd like. I'll just pick brown. You can write your name. My name is Miss Melina. All right, and then we're all done. Thank you, guys. See you next time.